Hello, my crafty friends. I started a little bit early today, so I don't know if people will realize I'm on or not for a few minutes. So if you're watching the replay, I'll just won't be anybody for me to chat with for a second. Um, I'm going to be continuing to work on uh, this journal that I made out of a calendar, and these are um, the rest of the masterboard that I used to for this project. I did go ahead between last time and today, well, actually this morning, and rounded the corners on all of these and rounded the corners on my journal cover. And hi, Brittany, I'm glad you're here. And after I did that, I thought I might have wanted to make some of these tuck spots or pockets, and I might have wanted to not have all of the corners rounded, but it's done now. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to set these aside right now because what I want to do is work on making signatures for this journal. And I've got some papers I want to put in here from that calendar that are, I've torn stuff out of them. And so I want to add some papers back so that I can stick them in the signature, like, say, this one, for example. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going to actually look good. But I can I guess this is right side up. Oh, my brain, my brain. Okay. Anyway, I can fill in the spot where I tore something out, and I think that'll make a cute page. Um, Now, some of these three I've already cut to the, well, I didn't cut them. They're just, I folded them where would be the center of my book. And then I'm going to add the papers in to finish it out. So, oh, that would look, oh, well, let's look. I think this might look pretty with that. Oh, yeah, I think that'll look nice. So I'm trying to figure out what, I'm going to have to trim these. Might be better to glue them and then trim them. I don't know because they're not all the same size. These pieces are not all the same size. It might also be better to let it go over the spine. I mean the fold a little bit so that it will be sturdier there instead of really heavy on one side and thin on the other side. See, this was just barely too long. And that's kind of frustrating. Let's just trim it off a little bit. These are going to have to be probably all done individually. Can't just cut papers and go when they're like this. Hi, Dana. Good to see you. Okay, but that'll fit good. So I'm just going to glue. I'm going to glue this. Oh. Good night. I'm just knocking stuff on the floor, and it's probably stuff I need. Yeah. I don't know if I can reach it. Okay. I'm not sure what the other thing was. Not sure what the other thing was, but this I might need in a little bit. So, okay. You did a live yesterday. Yay, Dana. I don't know what time it was. I need to make sure I'm subscribed to you. I think I am, but I need to make sure. Alrighty, where did my paper go? Oh, seriously, Lisa? Oh, goodness gracious. Not even sure what's the best way to do this. My brain is just totally not cooperating. Okay. I'm going to glue that down. And it didn't quite go all the way to the edge, so I'm going to use this. Made from fabric flips, or they can be ornaments for a Christmas tree. How cool is that? Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for giving people notice that I was going to be on early. I tell you, I'm glad for November to be over. It has been a really hard month. It just seems like nothing was going the way it should. One of those months where it felt like everything was harder than it should be. That's all I'm going to say about it. Everything was harder than it should be. Right now, it feels like December is going to be the same way, but I'm giving myself permission to not get much done in December and to just let myself go ahead and feel all the things I'm going to feel, especially in the next week or so. And I don't know if that'll change me being able to stream or not. But anyway, hi, Becca. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Dana's at the doctor getting an infusion for lupus. I hope it helps, Dana. I've only known one person. I mean, I've known of people, but I've only actually known one person that had lupus, and I think when she had it, there wasn't really that much they knew to do with it besides just stay out of the sun and let yourself rest and those kinds of things. So if there's an infusion that works, I'm glad. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and each page and go ahead and round the corners since I rounded the corners on here. Now these calendar pieces are not going to fit, they're going to be short, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that. We'll make some taller pieces to go in there too. But that's what I'm going to do real quick is make, oh, goodness gracious, get these pages filled out, whatever. However you would say that. I just pulled out some, these are small pieces of scrapbook paper that I thought might look good with these. I like that one better. This one's like competing with it, but this one's not. Okay, and I think this one's going to have to be shortened just a bit too. Looks like they're all going to have to be shortened just a little bit. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to do this one the same way. I'm going to, now that one, I made it where it, fit right here. This one, Okay, let me trim this a little bit because that one I just tore with the ruler and I didn't do such a great job of getting it straight. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad that the stuff I sent will work. And I'm glad that you like the extra things. When you're going to use one of those bags, you just might as well fill it up with stuff. And I have plenty of stuff. I can do that without any trouble. So I'm glad that you like it. Okay, glue stick. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Now then, well, I thought I had glue all over that, but it's sure bubbling. Hi, Janet. Good to see you. Hi, Mindy. I'm glad you're here. I'm working on this, what I thought was going to be a one day project has turned into a journal. So it's taking longer, but that'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, all right. I'm going to go ahead and try to fold it back where I had it because that page is already creased there, and it'll look better if it's actually folded in the place where I had first creased it. Okay, now we've got this sticking out. Hi, Andrea. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad to see all of you. Now, this one didn't really need much. It only needed about this much. Okay. I'm having a little bit of trouble here trying to figure out what to do with this. I think I'm just going to fold it back a little bit. And then it can decorate the edge of this page. Well, that's kind of crooked. And then I can tuck something here and have it flip out or whatever. But there's another page. So there's a couple of pages. And then I've got these that were whole pages that I'm going to put in just like that. There's 2 of those, I think. And then I've got this page. I'm going to just put some jelly prints in there. And this one will pretty much fill up the size of the journal. So this is what I'm keeping out to measure other things by. And this one is a smaller one because it was just a shorter piece of paper. So, okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. Let's put those up there. And we're going to go ahead and stick that one up there too, because we have some more of these we need to do. And I'm wondering if it might be good to just let this be peeking out of there. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to see if I have another. Oh, wait. Let's look here. Kind of like that, filling up the rest of the page. Don't care about the back so much. Okay, I'm just gonna glue this down on here and then cut it out to the size I need. But let's see if we can get this started straight at least. I've got a tear here, but I'm going to glue it down, so I don't think it'll matter. Okay, let's do an end first, because this side over down here is straight, so we'll use that to make our other straight edge with. And now then, okay, let's see. I like this because it matches the darker stuff in here. It doesn't look like it as much on the camera as it does in real life. So it's not quite as awkward as it looks on here. So, oh, that's fine, Andrea. We're just glad you're here at all. Just glad you're here at all. Becca, I got a calendar from the Paralyzed Veterans Association. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly which group it was from. You know, when you donate money to something, they send you stuff. Well, this calendar is what they sent. And it was a beautiful calendar, and it reminded me of some of the digi kits that people sell. And I thought it would be fun to just make a masterboard out of it. And so I did. And then I was cutting up the masterboard. I cut it up into, pieces. And I had enough stuff left. I thought it'd be fun to make a journal. So I cut one part of it big to make a journal. And then the rest of it are stuff to put in here. And then here are some birds and flowers and things that I fussy cut that I'm going to use in here as well. But that's what I'm making. So, I'm going to see. Okay, just a minute. I'm sorry. I know my brain is just kind of everywhere at the moment. Okay, I know I said I was going to trim it later, but I decided that I'm tempted to, I think I'm going to leave that tall, or taller anyway, and it'll make my page taller. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll just glue this onto it. Thank you, Becca. Okay, now then, put glue on here. We need something to get gluey. Thank you, Janet. Well, I know on Monday, we had to cut things short. And on Monday, I told you that my oven went out. Well, I had somebody come yesterday and look at it. And the motherboard has to be replaced, as well as the, what do you call those things? The ignition and all that. So anyway, all the important parts need to be replaced. I've had it for 4 years. And that's just kind of ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that they should have to be replaced at this point. But anyway, it's going to almost cost as much as the oven costs brand new to get that done. And that's just insane. And that's not what I'm going to say. Because of the computer chip and how prices have gone up for that, and because of because of how everybody's just up in prices because they can, anyway, it's gone up. What it would have been, the guy told me that a month ago the part that I needed would have cost $100 less, and he said in a week from now it might be another $100 more. You just never know. He said they never know what things are going to cost until they actually call to order the part. Till they actually call to order the part, because he told me that replacing the motherboard would be about $500 because he had to do one less than a week ago, and it was about $500. But when he called to order the part, it had gone up. So now just that part is going to be $650 instead of the $500 he thought it would be when he quoted me. And it was just, I mean, he told me that's what he thought it would be. And then when we went looking for it, he was wrong. And he said, that was just a few days ago. It was $500. So just be prepared. Be prepared if you have something like that happen, that it's going to be way more expensive than it should be. And I had to quit that stream early because Ethan was having some problems. We went to the dentist and he's grinding his teeth. They said he's even actually ground down some of it. So he has to have a night guard. So we had to order that. It's like, okay. Yes, it's the oven part of I have a stovetop and then a wall oven. And it's the oven part. I'm going to have to do something up here because I don't like that. I like the taller page and I like this right here, but I don't like this. So just so that I can not be frustrated from the beginning, we're going to see if we can add something in here. Yeah, it was 4 years ago. It was in 2018. I thought it was just 3 years ago. So so it was a year older than I thought it was, but anyway. There. I don't know if y'all think that looks better, but it looks better to me. Well, I'm telling you, The other oven that was in there when they replaced it had been there for 50 years and was still working fine. It was just letting so much heat out into the kitchen, and it was so high, I was burning myself trying to use it, and lifting heavy stuff out of it was hard because it was literally the when you folded down the door, it was chest high for me. It was way up because it had a broiler in it that was the same size as the oven. And so it was difficult for me to use. So it was a very sweet thing that Mom and Darren did when they bought me that and had it put in and all of that. But it's ridiculous that it only lasted 4 years and has to be basically the working parts have to be replaced. That's just, but that just shows our society has gone to a disposable. Everything's disposable. I hope not, Becca. I hope you didn't jinx yourself. um, okay, that's but it's better. Okay, I had some more down here. Let's see, where are they? Okay, here's 3 more that I want to put something with, to make them into a page. Now I could do, let's do this over here. And let's see. Does that look good, or is that too, is this competing too much? Because I could just do this, even though it's not the same green as what's in there. Or I could do this. It's just got a really light green print on it. I don't know if y'all can even see that. Nobody's saying anything, so I guess I have to make the decision myself. Okay. I think I like that. Let's see how long this is. Okay, I need to make it a little bit shorter. Yeah, that'll work. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Janet liked the light green print. Okay. Do you mean this one, or do you mean the one with just the light green on it? The one I'm using, or this one? Becca liked the green too. Bad lag. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm going to wait, because if you tell me you like this one better, I'll go ahead and use it. Janet says the one I'm using. Lisa likes the paisley. Should we just stick it in here part way? Use it part way? Ah. Ooh, I think I'm going to use the paisley with that one. Okay, so we'll use it. We're just going to use it on a different one. Okay, let me take this. Make sure I'm okay. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's measure it out here, and I'm just going to draw a line on it. Let's do it this way. Okay. Oh, my goodness gracious. There's got to be just a pencil sitting here somewhere. I mean, just a, regular old pencil. Oh. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay, because I'm having troubles. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the paisley with the blue flower. I thought it would look really pretty. Okay, let's get this. I'm just making a mess, y'all. And this is the other side of the paper, so it's going to show. Becca says, I'm a paper crafter, and 90% of the time I can't find a piece of paper to make a note. Yep. I can always find something to make a note, but I might end up wishing I hadn't made a note on it, because it's not paper for making notes. I'm just making a note on it anyway. Now in the house, right beside my recliner, I have Post-it notes, and that's how I get my stuff done. Okay, I'm trying to decide. No, I think I'm just going to put it right on here, kind of in the middle like that, and that flower can just bend. It will be fine. Goodness gracious. 70 pounds. That's a pretty big dog to have in your lap. Hannah Sparrow is beyond 50 now. I'm not sure exactly, what he weighs, but it's over 50 pounds, and he crawls up in her lap. She usually sits on the floor though, so it's easy for him to crawl into her lap. Okay. I need to trim a little bit. Good grief. Because this one is it's not straight. He's a cuddle bug. Well, that's great. I'm gonna tell you, Sparrow's getting so big, but he still thinks that he's little, and he still thinks that he's supposed to answer every question or ask every question with his mouth. And he's big enough now that that's very frustrating. But we're working on it. We just, everything's a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress. Barbara, I'm so glad you're here. All right, I'm going to let that one dry before I fold it. And this one, I'm going to use this, but not just that. Maybe on this side we'll use this. Let's see how tall is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm gonna use it on this side because I'm gonna turn one this way for over here. And what else can we put with it? I don't care for that. Well, I kind of like this, but let's have let's do a torn edge so it doesn't. Like that. I think I like that. Let's see how. Okay, that's too much height. Okay, what is this? Which is 8. Go up a little bit more. I'm trying to, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's start with this. Ah! Okay, sorry. Oh, hi, Shannon. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. All right, right there. Oh, yeah. Obviously put too much glue on the back. Okay. Now I'm going to put this one so that it can finish the page out. Oh, everything is sliding. Oh, I'm glad you like the time that I stream because it's about the only time that works for me. I um okay. Okay, let's just do this. And I may have glue in places I don't need it here, but yeah, of course it's crooked. Doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I do, it ends up crooked. Okay. Well, we will just straighten it out. How about that? We will just straighten it out. Well, let's see. Maybe it looks crookeder than it is. Because it doesn't seem to be as crooked as it looks. It looks very crooked. All right, let's measure. Let's measure the top and the bottom and see if it's okay. It's 9.5 plus a little bit. 9.5 plus a little bit less. Maybe this is what's crooked. Let's see. Let's see. Go do some work. That's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, this is what's crooked here. Okay. All right. Now then, that looks better. Okay. You just gotta keep going until you figure it out. And I'm gonna fold probably this side in a little bit. To make it, you know, have a fold out part. But I'm gonna let it dry first. Oh, wait. Okay. Now we'll let it dry. Go make a couple of cents. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Here's this. And that paper would have gone so pretty with it too. It would have gone so pretty with it. But I've already used it. So let's see what else we can use. No. Okay. I think that's what we may do. Maybe this one. Okay. I'm going to trim this, you know, into a page. Do you like this better with some blue and green? Or this better that's mostly just green? My color is so off today. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm going to wait a second. I know there's a big lag today, so I'm going to see if y'all have an opinion. Sue likes the first option. Okay. That's what we will do then. And I'm just going to glue it down, and then, ooh, that's going to be pretty on the other side. That's going to be pretty on the other side. Well, do we want that with this instead? No, I think we're going to let that be the other side. That'll be good. Okay. We're going to do it kind of here in the middle. I think that'll make it work even better. We're glad you're here, Sue. Okay. I'm just going to put it on here, and then we will cut it to the right size. Good grief. I don't know. The glue is not working well today, and this is my good glue that I love that always works. I'm not sure. It's got to be user error. Oh, I tell you, this last month I felt like I'm not doing anything right. Y'all pray for me. Pray for my peace of mind, because I really have been struggling with feeling like I'm not doing things right with the puppy, not doing things right for my kids, not doing things. Just, I feel like I'm not able to do what I need to do. And I just need your prayers on that. It feels right now kind of like every day is a struggle just to get through it. I'm going to let this be go above it just a little bit. Thank you, Sue. I am. I'm doing the best I can. That's true, but it just feels like it's not enough. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like early days. It feels like it feels like it's never, the puppy stage is never going to end. He'll be 7 months old on the 10th of December. And oh goodness. He's now doing all those teenage rebellious things. I don't want to do what you say. I want you to play with me. I don't want to, Oh. Okay. This one is dry enough. I can go ahead and just fold it over, put it with the other ones. This one too. And I'm just going to fold this one in half. Okay, not quite in half. It's going to be mostly in half. Well, Hannah takes him and walks him, and she walks him pretty quick, and then she also does plays with him with a flirt pole and stuff like that. I can't take him for a run. I have to just walk. So when he goes with me, he has a sniff walk where he just smells everything because that's as fast as I can go. But Hannah takes him for walks that are more real exercise. There is a dog park in my area, but I don't trust him to come when I call him, so he's not getting to go to the dog park. Plus, you never know if the dogs at the dog park are sick and so he doesn't get to do that right now. Maybe someday, but not right now. It would be nice to be able to just take him and let him loose to play in the dog park, but I can already imagine the the pain that would be involved in that. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it right down here. I kind of think I do. The more you can get the energy out of him, the exercise. Yes, that's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I agree 100%. But the more exercise we try to get out of him, the more stamina he seems to have. And I thought that was being ridiculous, and then I read that it was a real thing, especially with cattle dogs, that they just get stronger and stronger the more you exercise them. So the caution was, don't exercise him too much. I'm like, well, make up your mind, Make up your mind. Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting. All right, let's see if I got it. Will it fit in there? No, this one's just not quite enough. Okay, they're still not even, but that doesn't matter. Yes, he's a half Australian cattle dog and half pit bull. And the pit bull part of him is the part that likes to eat everything and cuddle in Hannah's lap and thinks he's never met a stranger. He does every once in a while not act suspicious around a person or not want to meet a person or whatever. 99% of the time, though, he thinks every human being is friend shaped. That's how what Hannah says. He thinks everybody's friend shaped. But for the most part, he just wants to play with everybody. So, and these, I'm going ahead and trimming them, even though they're folded in. I'm rounding them, I mean. So when you fold them out, they'll have a little bit of a dip there, but that's okay. That just helps differentiate where it is. So we'll put that one up there. Hi, Kay. Well, that is a really good question, Kay. And the answer is that this lady had 11 puppies that she wasn't expecting to have. She didn't know that her pit bull, the pit bull was the mom, and she took it from a friend who couldn't keep it, and she was told it was fixed. but it was not obviously fixed, and it had 11 puppies, and the daddy was her Australian cattle dog. And so she wanted to give all the puppies away, but she said if she didn't get them all given away, they were going to have to go to the pound. And they were cute, and Hannah and I thought, oh well, we'll take one. Won't have to go to the pound that way. And we didn't do any our due diligence. We didn't look into how difficult they would be to take care of or anything like that. We just looked at the fact that they needed exercise. Well, Hannah says, I'll be happy to exercise it. It seemed like that would not be an issue. But anyway, we've got him now. So, and he can be the sweetest dog, except when he's wants to play. And then he's very demanding. But anyway, we're working with him. He's going to be a good dog one of these days. I'm determined that that's true. So, well, that's what I thought. Keeping him out of the pound is a good thing. And both of the parents were both very rambunctious. But they were both very friendly and healthy, um, and so I thought, well, at least he will be a healthy mix, not an overbred kind of mix, which is part of what I wanted. So, um, anyway, but this he's a good dog, and Hannah's handles him as well as you can when you've got a puppy that weighs 50 pounds. But but we have decided he's her dog. He's really her dog. He really is. So okay, here's the pages I've got so far. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And I think I'm going to just make 2 signatures so there's room to actually work in here. Oh, I love you, Andrea. Oh, she says, well, my mom hoped I'd grow out of it too. Poor woman went to her grave still hoping. Oh, goodness, yeah. Um, what's funny is that we named him Sparrow, Spero, which is the Latin word for I hope. And he does. He hopes constantly. He is in hope that you will play with him or feed him. He always has hope that you're going to play with him or feed him. It's almost funny how he just knows if he can, he can make you see things his way and you need to play with him or whatever. So, okay, that one's, I didn't get them all rounded, so I got to go back and round the ones that I didn't get rounded, and then we can make a couple more. He's hoping for a cow to herd. Yes, he is. And we don't have any cows, but I tell you, if he had the chance, there's some cats around here he would love to herd. But he doesn't really get the chance to do that either. We don't let him chase them too far. Eventually he will be, out in the backyard on his own without us some, and when that happens, then he will probably do some cat chasing because he's a dog and those cats think they want to live here. So, um, if you're going to live in a place with a dog, you're going to get chased. So that would be amazing. Herding cats is very hard. Yes, it is. But he thinks he could do it. We have this one park that we go to, and there's like a million grasshoppers in that park. And hunting grasshoppers is his favorite pastime when we go to that park. And it is hilarious to watch him hunt those grasshoppers. That's where I take him for the sniff walk so he can hunt grasshoppers. Okay, and then one more. He also, he doesn't really bark at people, but he barks at birds and cats and squirrels and other dogs. But, okay. There's that. I think I do want to make a few more bigger pages. So let's get all of these little scrappy things out because their purpose was to add to these other pages that we've used them for their purpose. Let me put it that way. Okay. Don't think I want that one. I do want this one. I do want that one. So let's see. Okay. And I'm going to let this be my straight edge here. And then we're going to fold this one up and make a pocket on this side. Maybe a little bit more even. Okay. So there's that, which does not look straight. Let's oh. Let's put this straight on that line. That's pretty straight. Okay. It just doesn't look straight because this is so crookedy. So I want that torn, I think. Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay, that's a nice scrap. We'll save it. I'm going to have to start getting rid of scraps, though. We can't keep them all. And can't keep them all. And I've got to declutter. I'm at the point now where I'm just ready to take everything to the thrift store. I've been pouting about it, not wanting to do it for a while, and now I've just got to do it. Just got to do it. I will take some of the things down to a place that does a lot of things for homeless people. And I'm just going to leave this like that. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm just going to leave it in there like that. it was a great calendar. It really was. You need a video of grasshopper hunting. Oh, well, we're about out of grasshoppers around here. We've had too many freezes. I don't know. Hannah didn't mention him getting grasshoppers the last time we were there, which was Monday. So I don't know. I don't know if we still have grasshoppers or not. But that would be a fun video. Except it's hard to actually film him doing that when you're holding on to his leash at the same time. Okay, trim. I mean, not trim. Round it. Round the corners. Even though I've got the edges torn, I'm still going to round the corners. Just because I want them to be the same. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. But I'm not going to bother gluing this yet because, well, I might as well. I don't guess it hurt anything to go ahead and glue it down. Okay. I feel like I'm just rambling. I was gonna take him to the park. Usually on Thursdays, I take Hannah to work at noon, and then Sparrow and I go to the park. But he was being a pain today. And so, we decided it would probably be smart not to take him to, it would not be smart to take him to the park today. Let me restate that. That's what we decided. It would not be smart to take him to the park today. Okay. How was I going to do this from here? Okay. You can ramble. You love rambling. Okay. Ooh, a piece of lace. That's a great idea. I actually had some lace in the house. I got it at a thrift store, and I saw that this morning and thought I need to take that out and use it for this project. But I didn't get that done. Okay, what about here? Let's see. Let me make sure this is gonna fit. Okay. All right, that is crooked. That is crooked. Yep. Okay. Now then. Okay. So we're going to put this one in like this, and I'll do something there. And trying to decide where, well, I'll decide that when I'm putting my signatures together, which part is my which of the folds goes in the spine. That's what I was trying to figure out, and we will figure it out later. I'm thinking it's going to be like this. So this side will open and this side will be like that. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So there's 2 of those. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I already had 10. I really thought I already counted 10. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I really wanted 12 pages, 6 in each signature. So we're going to, oh no, there's 1. Okay, so there's 11. Okay, I think we're going to use this one. I tend to, I don't as much now, but when I first started making journals, one of the things I always managed to do was over. Okay, what am I trying to say? Overstuff it. I would put too many pages in, and so there's no way you could add anything to it without it becoming gator mouth. And I'm trying to do better now and give you, places to actually add stuff to it. So, all right, let's. Sorry, my brain doesn't work well backwards, so I've got to change it to this side. Is that right? Yeah. Oops. This packaging is really, it's really kind of delicate. Okay. Okay, Janet's gone someplace. Okay. Okay. Now then, we are going to divide these into 2 signatures of 6 each. So there's one like that. One like that. One like that. Where's the other one? One like that. Six. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y'all, I can't count. Okay, we've got to make one more. Because I'm not going to waste one of the ones that's already made. Let's see, what can we make another page out of? Okay, if I do that, I will have to, I'll have to find something else. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a couple of these. Okay, we're going to put it in here like this. And I can't see if that's straight or not, so we'll just have to see. Oh no, it's this way. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to make these kind of medium height pages. Okay. I think I do want 2 of these, so bye, Candy. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Oh, we better do this one at a time. Okay. And I think I'm going to turn these this direction and put them on the outside, because they are wallpaper, and so they're sturdier paper than the other stuff that's in there. All right. And then one, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ah, sorry. This one is everything. So I'm going to move it. And I'm going to make one more to go in here. Okay. I feel like I am brain dead. Let's see. What else would be good? Okay, let's use one of these. We'll use this one. Actually, not one of these. Okay. Let's make this straight on this side. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's just, we can take off a little bit on both sides, and then we'll see if we can fold one of them or what. I think I want this to be the, okay. See if this is going to fit. That's okay, Barbara. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I like them too. And I think they make a fun page to add stuff to. Don't know what I'm going to add to them yet, but when I get there, it'll be fun. Okay. And this goes with this one, I think. Oh, dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Now then, let's just go ahead and make them into a signature. Now let's see if there's something else to put in there in between the calendar pages. Yeah, that's right set up. I just Okay. So there's one signature. Make sure it's going to fit inside, and it will. Okay. I was making Joy DeFee's masterboard with patches of paint swatches with metallic. Now thinking about making the snippets with Zentangles on top of the swatch. That's burning a hole in my mind. Oh, you should definitely do it, Barbara. You should definitely do it. Okay. And here's my two signatures, but they're definitely going to fill it up. Look. Okay, it's already going to be alligator mouth without putting anything in it, but we're going to be okay with that. We're going to be okay with that because there really is lots of room. They're just painted so they're puffy, but that's okay. Okay, now I've got to mark my holes in here, and I need a pen. Here we go. Okay, how wide is my spine? It's hard to tell. Okay, from here to there, it's almost exactly an inch. So I'm going to come in about that far. Okay. We're going to put a dot right here at the 0 and at the 3 and at the 3. And then we're going to just move over a little bit, and we're going to do another one. 3, 0, 3. And I think it's actually needs to go over here just a tad more. Okay. Okay. So let's find some binding stuff. Oh yeah, I love those centering rulers too. They're amazing. Hannah got one first, and I was like, oh, I think I need that too. I think I need that too. Okay, I'm going to make my holes, though, if I have something with something a little bit bigger. Yeah, this one will work good. Okay. I need to also get something to bind it with. Oh. I don't know if this will work or not. It may be too thick for the but it was easy to get to, and I've got it, so I might as well use it. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's so soft, it doesn't want to. Okay, let me get my needle threader out. I know I have one. There it is. And it may be this is just too thick to use. Okay. Okay, there's that. That's threaded. That has its lid in it. Okay. Now then, one thing I didn't check was to see if this will actually fit. Yeah, it will. Okay. I thought it would, but I wasn't certain. Okay. So all right. I don't think that's okay. It is showing up. All right. Was it 3? Yeah. Okay. All right. Get on here. Now then, I know there are lots of amazing people who can do this without clamp thingies, but I am not one of them. I am not one of those amazing people. The problem is my clamp thingies are, well, either apart or buried. Okay. Let's see if this will. Okay. Okay. Now then, here's my hole poking needle. Okay. And we're going to put this one, where's my needle with, there it is. Okay. We're going to do the one in the back first. I don't know why, but it's always easier to me to do the one in the back and then the one in the front after it, rather than to do them the opposite way. I don't know why it matters, but it does. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try not to go through the yarn or thread or whatever. Okay. Okay. Make sure I'm putting it in right side up. Barbara says, I have to clamp my books too. In fact, clamping my songbook, 80 pages, including covers and dividers, it ended up so thick I had to use huge clamps at the end. I bet. I bet. Oh. Okay. And I'm going to just put a little bit of glue. Probably should have waited till I did them both. But right there, that'll help that knot stay put better. And I'm just going to leave this long like that right now. All right, let's take these clamps off so we can use them on the other one. Okay, so there's one signature. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. I should have inked it before I put the pages in it, but I didn't. But I think that'll make it even prettier. Okay, now then, find all my stuff. Okay, I want these. They're not going to be as long as they were in the other one, but I still want them where 0 is the middle. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks. You talking about this one? Yeah, I like that too. I like this one too. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to get me a different pokey tool. Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, here we go. I love poppies too. I think actually that they're my favorite flower. Okay. Hi, Teresa. That's fine, honey. I hope you get better quickly. Oh, come on. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right, just a second. All right. No, underneath. Goodness. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this one too. Okay, and we're going to trim this like that. Okay, so here is our journal. Let's trim these a little bit shorter. I'm just leaving that there because whoever works in this journal might want to put something in there. Okay, let's do the okay. Let me put these in my needle book, put it back up because sometimes I don't do that. And not a good plan because then I'll lose them. Thank you, Journey, again for this wonderful, wonderful needle book. I love it. Okay, yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice too. I do want to, okay, I've got all of these things that were part of the calendar. Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay. So I want to do something on the front, and then I want to cover the spine. Do I have time to do that? I think I have time to do that. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm glad you're here. Who is it for? That is a good question, Jacqueline. I am thinking whenever I get finished here in a minute, I'm going to give it away. So hang out, and maybe it will be for you. But we're going to get, I'll send whatever I don't use on the cover of these fussy cutted things, and then I'm going to send all of these with it so that whoever wins it can use them inside. So it comes with some stuff to play with, but I'm not going to do anything else to it because I don't want to take away the fun of the person who wins it getting to play with it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and ink it for, I think I'm going to ink it in black. I don't normally do that, but for some reason I think this one will look good inked in black. And part of that might be the napkin on the inside is gold, and so I think that makes a difference. I don't know. I was going to go ahead and ink all of these things too, but I think I'm going to leave that or I may ink them before I send it. I don't know. Jacqueline, you were asking who it was for. I made it just because I wanted the challenge of trying to use this one calendar to make a master board. And look at this. Goodness gracious. I think I'm going to clean my hands and wait a minute before I ink the rest of that. I mean, before I move ink all over the place. I forget that on these calendars it takes a while to dry. Well, thanks, Andrea. If you win it and I don't have, well, even if I do have your address, I'm going to ask that you would email me. My email is in the description box below the video. It's talktome@dlc96.com. If you will email me and give me your address, the person who wins, that way I'll be sure I have it and I can send it out. Easy. I lost my address book, so I don't have everybody's address that I used to have. Okay, I'm going to take the heat gun and dry this a little bit. I'm not as worried about what's on the inside because that napkin will soak it in, but this shiny paper doesn't so much. Okay. Now then, let's see what we've got here to play with. We've got this. We've got this plant. We've got this bird and this butterfly, this bird, and this flower. Well, I kind of like that. And here's another flower. Or maybe that's too many flowers. Yeah, I think I like that one and this one. And then maybe a butterfly. Maybe 2 butterflies. What do you think? Is that too much? Let me know what you think. I may put some piece of fabric or something behind this, since I'm going to put some lace or something, fabric or lace or something over the spine. Probably ought to do that first so we can know what that's going to look like. I don't know how this will look, so we may not use it, but let's. This may be too grungy. Yeah, I think that's too grungy. I think it needs lace. It needs lace. Let's see if some of these things that I dyed would look good on there. Okay, that's too big. These may not look good either. But I do want to, I want to support this whole thing, so it needs to be something that will do that. Is that long enough? Okay, that takes a lot away from it. I think that lace is too, that's true. That's true. I could just let whoever wins it put whatever they want on the front. I could do that. I like this though. Maybe I'll send that with it. I'll do that. I'll send this with it, and if they want to use it somewhere inside or on the cover or not at all, they don't have to. But that one actually looks good with it. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to send stuff with it. And I'll also send some of the lace that I have in the house that I thought would be good with it too. There you go. Teresa says, just send it to me. Then you won't have to worry about having the drawing. Kay says, I think you should complete it, Lisa. I would love to own one of your completed journals. Okay. What do the rest of you think? Should I go ahead and finish the cover, or should I let whoever wins it do that? What do y'all think? Or should we go ahead and give it away and then let the person who wins decide? Yeah, okay. I agree, Andrea. All right, let me write a number down somewhere so I can hide it, and then I can show it to you later when you've afterwards. How many people do we have in the stream? 19. Okay, we're going to go numbers. Okay, I've written it on here and I'm sticking that right there. We're going to go numbers 1 through 40. Only do one number unless you notice that somebody else has already put your number in. If somebody else knows you've already, if you find somebody else has already put a number in, then you can put a second number. But just do one number, and whoever, chooses that number first wins, or the number closest to it without going over. 1 through 40. I'm going to put start in, and then I'll put stop in a minute. Okay, numbers 1 through 40 if you want to win. Teresa, Mitzi's already done 17. Patricia, Mitzi's already done 17, and Shannon did 18, Barbara. So go ahead and Barbara, Patricia, and Teresa get a new number. Okay, Barbara's got a new number. I need Teresa and Patricia to give me a new number. Okay. No, Mitzi doesn't have to give a new number because she was first. Teresa, I need a new number for you, honey. 12. Okay. All right. Patricia, do you want 7 or 38? Choose now, or I'm just going to use 38 as your number. Okay, I'm not seeing any more numbers coming. She wants 7. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. And let's look and see. Well, Shannon, you didn't need to change yours. It doesn't matter because the number's already chosen on here, and 16 was the number. So we need the highest number under 16. And let's see what that is. We've got 9 from Janet, then a bunch that are above 16, 6 from Barbara, 12 from Teresa. Anybody higher than 12 and less than 16? Hi, Sana. It's so good to see you. Well, Teresa, I guess you were right. I didn't need to have a drawing. I just send it to you. Teresa wins. Yay, Teresa. So, Teresa, do you want me to finish the cover, or do you want me to just send you the goodies to go with it, and you can do everything you want to with it? Here's some more things that I'm going to send with it. I'm going to go ahead and run in and check on the puppy and get that lace that I'm going to put with it so she can see it. And then oh, we'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. I mean, Teresa. Okay. My choice, she says. Okay. Well, this is the lace that I got at the thrift store that I thought would be fun to use on the pages. It would also work on the spine, but it wouldn't strengthen the spine really because it would just kind of decorate it. So if we use this one on the spine, we need to put something else underneath it. But I found, so I'll send some of this. Let me go ahead and take some of it off. Okay. That was evidently not the end, but the front. All right, let's take some of this off and put it in here. Okay. All righty, let's fold this up. I'm just going to send this, and then Teresa can use it on the pages if she wants, or she can do something else with it if she doesn't want to do that. But I've got this that I think would be pretty on the spine, and it doesn't take up too much space on here. I think that would be pretty, and it will strengthen the spine. So let's see. I'll send that in there too. I think I am going to go ahead and put this on the spine. to strengthen it. And then, unless Teresa would rather do something else on the spine. Teresa, would you rather have something else on the spine than this? I'm just going to wait a minute and let her tell me. Because if she's got another idea, yes, she can do it in one of her streams. That's true. Okay, I'm just going to send it. I'm just going to send it like this, and Teresa can play with it in a stream or a video or whatever she wants. So that'll be good. I'll probably find some other goodies to stick in with it because there'll be space in the mailer to add something else. And if I'm going to spend the money to mail it, I want to get my money's worth by sending as much as I can. So, so there we go. What else was I gonna? I thought there was something else I was gonna show y'all today. Oh goodness. My brain is not working very well. Okay, Shannon's gonna come on live after me, y'all. So I'm gonna get off here in just a minute and let Shannon entertain you, because I know she will. But there was something else I wanted to tell you. Let me check on one thing real quick. See if this is what it was. Okay. Kay, if you will just look in YouTube for Art Junkie, that will take you to her channel. But if one of my mods wants to put Shannon's channel in, that would be great. Thank you, Canadian Artisan. Thank you very much. Okay, next week. Next week, it'll be a year since Darren had his heart attack while I was on a live stream. And then we spent those 3 horrible days in the hospital and they passed away. So, I would like to think I won't be a mess next week, but I think I will be. So, I'm just going to say right now that I'm not going to stream next week. And just let myself be a mess. So I'm just going to put that out there right now. Thank you, Kay. In some ways, it feels like it was just yesterday. And it's been a year. It's just really hard for me to wrap my mind around that I've been without him for a year already. I think all of us are feeling it. My kids, as well as me. But anyway, I'm glad I got to stream today. I wasn't sure I was going to because the puppy was being such a toot this morning. But he's still in his crate being quiet, so he must have figured out that having to go in there early didn't mean he was going to get out early. But anyway, Anyway, I'm gonna just give myself next week um and not worry about streaming. So if you see someone else and they happen to ask, you can just let them know that I'm not planning to stream next week, either Monday or Thursday. Thank you. I appreciate it from all of you. You guys have been amazing this past year. Your support has been it has been incredible. Your prayers, I can feel them, and some of you sent money and some of you sent beautiful cards and all kinds of different ways to show how much you loved me, and I so appreciate it. Um, I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get off because I am going to need. Um, Shannon, do you film under a different YouTube name instead of Art Junkie? I know I'm subscribed to you, but I thought Art Junkie was um, what your channel was. I tell you what, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't do it in here. Shoot, I was gonna make you a mod so you could stick it in yourself. Um, Let me go see if I can find it. Okay. Okay, there it is. Um, oh, she put the link in too. Okay, good. Well, it's on there. We got it down several times, so we're good. I see, Barbara, where you said, Art Junkie, what is your YouTube name? I can't find your channel. And then after I went looking for it and came back, I saw that you said she listed it and let it show. Oh, you let it show. Okay. That's good. I didn't realize you could do that. So that's great to know. But that's all I see that you posted, Barbara. After you said, take off if you need to. Wrap your heart in our love and let yourself be a mess. Thank you, Barbara. I did see though that. So we're all good. Everybody's found Shannon's channel because we all need to subscribe to Shannon's channel. I'm just telling you. Yeah, I am. So, I hope I didn't see some. I mean, it's real easy for me to miss them, but hopefully I didn't. Oh, I'm going to mute a second. Okay, sorry. You asked way earlier about Carved December, and no, I did not see that, and I don't think I am. I wanted to do Defimmerimber with Louisa Heinzel and 49 Dragonflies. Um, but I don't know if I'll be doing any of that either. I'll be real honest with y'all. If I haven't done it on a video or on a live stream, I haven't done it. I have not this past year. I have, you've seen anything I've done, you've seen, and that hasn't been very much. Um, I'm hoping to do better come January, but I'm not going to commit to doing anything in December. And if I decide I want to carve some stamps, I'll get on and do that. If I decide I want to make some Christmas tags or something, I will. But right now, anything I've done that's crafty at all, y'all have seen it. So that shows how little I've been doing. I haven't even been spinning very much. I want to. It just feels like my life is chaos right now, and getting things done is hard. So anyway, I love you all, and I'm grateful that you still come to my streams, even though I'm not doing as much as I had been in the past. But thank you, Sue. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Just know that I love you each and every one, and I'm so grateful that y'all still come visit with me when I do get on. Thank you, and I will see you not next week, but hopefully the week after. I'll be better and be able to come on and stream. Bye bye.